So there's this guy, Jirai, who's a student at Senko High School and part of the school's literature club. He's known for his wild imagination and odd behavior. One day, he accidentally gains superpowers that match his quirky nature. 6 months later, each of the other club members also gets special powers, and they start testing them out each month. One day, Mirai, one of the school's student council members, shows up to inspect the literature club. She notices Jirai's strange behavior and accidentally discovers that she has powers too. She challenges the group to show off their powers, but when she tries to steal Jirai's power of darkness, she finds out it's actually pretty weak and pointless. The other members, worried Mirai will try to take their powers too, refuse to show theirs. In the end, Sayumi easily beats Mirai in a physical contest. The group wonders how Mirai even found out about their powers, and they discover she received an anonymous tip. Jirai writes Mirai a very formal letter thanking her, but there's a misunderstanding. Mirai thinks Jirai is romantically interested in her because she misreads the letter. She then proudly declares herself to be Jirai's girlfriend, leaving everyone, including Jirai, in shock. Jirai, feeling awkward about her sudden affection and the jealousy of the other girls, decides he has to set things straight with her. Unfortunately, Mirai gets upset and thinks Jirai is rejecting her. At that point, Tomoyo explains to Jirai that the reason he gave Mirai the nickname, Lovers Grateful for her power, was because he wanted to show that she's one of them. Later, Mirai apologizes to Jirai for the misunderstanding via email and accepts the nickname. The literature club spends a day playing tennis, and each of them shows off their unique abilities. After that, Jirai decides to awaken his bloody book, whatever that is, leaving the girls confused by his weird behavior. Jirai finds someone who shares his love for fantasy stories, only to discover it's Hajime, Tomoyo's long-lost half-brother, who disappeared a year ago. Then, Chiho, an honorary member of the club, appears and tells Jirai she's dropping out of elementary school. Jirai walks her to school and meets up with his friend Madoka. Later, the club uses Chiho's world creation power to dress up in cosplay outfits. At some point, Chiho has a fight with Madoka, who thinks Chiho cares more about her powers than their friendship. Jirai tries to help them make up, but Chiho ends up resolving things herself by giving Madoka a doll as a peace offering. Afterwards, Chiho reveals she wants to leave elementary school because she wants to grow up quickly and attend high school with the rest of the literature club members. Jirai also finds out that Tomoyo secretly dreams of becoming a light novel author. He's surprised but genuinely supports her decision. When Tomoyo successfully passes the first round of a writing competition, Jirai invites her out to celebrate, and the outing feels like a date. Meanwhile, Hatoko, who can control the wind, gets suspicious when she sees them together. While the literature club prepares for Jirai's birthday party, Sayumi, who has the power to revert things to their original form, falls ill. Jirai goes to visit her and meets her younger sister Mai. But when he mentions Sayumi's past role as a member of the student council, Sayumi suddenly starts acting weird. It turns out Sayumi once suggested using her ability to take everyone's powers away, but Jirai opposed the idea, leading to an argument. Eventually, Sayumi explains her change in behavior was due to her medication and reassures Jirai she has no regrets about not being on the student council. Hatoko, meanwhile, grows frustrated with Jirai when he stays at school to help Tomoyo with her writing instead of coming home with her. She can't understand Jirai's odd behavior and storms off, leaving Jirai worried that he might have unintentionally stressed her out. Tomoyo helps Jirai find her, but Hatoko ends up getting knocked out by Hajime. The next few weeks are wild. Jirai and the club get caught up in some battles related to a mysterious fairy war, and things get intense with various powers being used, people getting kidnapped by mistake, and a bunch of new enemies and allies being introduced. In the end, after a big fight and a lot of chaos, the group finds a way to stop a mysterious imposter who's been causing trouble. Jirai even manages to trick the imposter into burning his own hands, forcing him to leave and return Mirai to her body. Using their combined powers, the group sends the imposter back to another dimension. Things finally calm down, but Jirai is still trying to sort out his feelings for the girls. Tomoyo and Hatoko both struggle with their feelings for Jirai, and even Chiho seems to be developing a crush on him. But for now, everyone agrees to keep things as they are, and the literature club continues its quirky, fun, and sometimes chaotic adventures together. And that's the end of this anime summary. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more anime recommendations. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on our future videos.